Okay, so this is doing a video on a few good books. These are a few good reads if you're looking for some valuable information. As you're all aware, books are knowledge. This here one is the Encyclopedia of Country Living. This is an older copy from back in 2003, but you can still buy this book today. There is everything from introduction to planting, about sprouting, sprouts, trying to find a few good ones in here. Trees, vines, bush, and berries. This is one, herbs and flavorings. For example, caraway tells you what it is, the planting, the harvesting, the usage. This section all on garden vegetables. Still in garden vegetables. Grasses, grains, and canes. Introduction to plants. Poultry. There is all different things in here. It'll even tell you if you're alone and you're having to deliver a baby, how to get by on that, or if you have a helping hand, what to do when that happens. It's a really interesting and good book to have. This one here is Self-Sufficient Life and How to Live It. It's kind of the same as the other one. Gives you different vegetables, the soil, the climate, the soil treatment, propagation, and growing. And there's for peanuts. Index of all the different vegetables, flowers and vegetables. Illustrated index, vegetables, herbs, and fruits. Not easy to do with one hand while I'm holding a book. Word on barter and social credit. Nuts and bolts of self-employment. All-purpose furniture. Oh, furniture. Furnace. Making a pond and fish farming. Curing and tanning. Dyeing and weaving. Building. Workshop. Fuel from waste. Power from the wind. Composting. I know there's things in here on solar hot water heaters to build your own, making pickles, curing, freezing, making bread, cheese, what to do if you're in the dark, how to slaughter animals, growing root crops, oats, cereals, working horse. This is a very good book. Raising all different animals, pigs, everything. Greenhouse, how to work your garden in the different stages, spring sowing, fall sowing, vegetables throughout the year, your fruit trees, propagation, the harvesting, all of that. It's a very good book, guys. I have a list here to go through. Incredible Wild Edibles, 36 plants that can change your life. Section on sassafras. Purple poppy mallow. Tells you descriptions of everything, finding pawpaws, where things grow, what parts to eat. I do believe this one even here tells you the poisonous plants. Yeah. It'll be marked with that deadly symbol. It literally tells you what you can eat of the plant, how to process different ones. Foraging and Feasting, a field guide and wild food cookbook. This is the rose, lamb's quarters, Egyptian onion, blueberry high bush, for example. Then when you go down to the bottom of the page, it tells you its habitat. It'll tell you its culinary uses. Breadseed poppy. Sorry for the shadowing, guys. Same thing at the bottom. Go back further, it literally gives you recipes to make and how to make things out of wild edibles, along with other couple of things that you have in your home. And some of the recipes are just out of plain wild edibles. Chickweed, spearmint, etc. Good book. The Forager's Harvest, Edible Wild Plants. A guide to identifying, harvesting, and preparing edible wild plants. Wood nettle, what it looks like. The difference here between wood nettle and stinging nettle. Timing the wild harvest. Mills. The digging stick. The old tubers. Preparation of different edibles, the range, the habitat, the descriptions. It gives you all the information that you need. That is a good book too. Now for the people who are asking questions about herbal remedies and such, this here book here is called The Homesteader's Herbal Companion. The Ultimate Guide to Growing, Preserving, and Using Herbs. This one, choose the 5 best herbs to grow, make soap, salves, and tinctures, preserve the herbal harvest, maintain health of livestock with herbs. How to dry, raised bed gardens, best containers for herbs, the good and bad of container gardening, the yarrow, the uses, the harvest, the history, how we use it, turmeric, what it's used for, botanical name, same thing, the uses, St. John's wort, what it's used for, the parts that's used, This is a very good book as well. Like I said, I have a list and I'm just trying to get through them. Rosemary Gladstar's Herbal Recipes. 150 teas, tonics, oils, salves, and tinctures, and other natural remedies for the entire family. Suggested doses for children. When adult dose is 1 cup. When adult dose is 1 teaspoon. How to break her down the difference. Relaxing bath blend. Borax, what it is, what it does, the availability. Same with castor oil, clay, cocoa butter, aloe vera, healing mouthwash, urinary tract infections, itch relief, rosemary, fevers, things to take for depression, herbal formulas for strengthening of the nervous system, nerve tonic, you name it, it's pretty well in here. Another good book there. The most complete catalog of herbs ever published. This is called the Herb Book by John Lust. Illustrated with over 275 drawings. I'm going to lose my stack here. Get back up here. Sorrel, soapwort, Solomon seal, saffron, sage, peach tree, mustard, nerve root, milkwort, like muskmallow, ferns, cinnamon, English ivy, currant, birch. Let's see, if I go back to the back of this book, good upsetting this pile, botanical names, strawberry St. John's, hawthorns, list of plant dyes by plant, alcoholic beverages, plants that are for drinking, vitamin K, vitamin E, vitamin B, tonics, these are recipes, balms, 514, the last one is you. Wood sorrel, poison, hemlock, it's all in here. This is a really good book, guys. This here book is called Natural Cures, Home Remedies the Natural Way by Mark Evans. The reproductive system, the important impotence, varicose veins, fever, circulatory system, coughs, breathing exercises, bronchitis, menstrual symptoms, cramping, boils, athlete's foot, burns. This is another really good book, guys. I told you all about the herbs and such. Sleeplessness, teething, travel sickness, diaper rash, fainting, cuts, burns, Brussels, athlete's foot, prostate problems. The list goes on. Like I said, this is another really good book. Where's my arm over here? The Alchemy of Herbs. Transform everyday ingredients into foods and remedies that heal. Nutmeg. Chapter 14. Reducing pain, which has to do with lavender. Hot basil. Lavender oil. Ginger lemon tea. Section's all about ginger. That one's about garlic. Fentanyl. Cinnamon. Lemon balm. Nourishing infusion. Hawthorn. I'm getting on to 16 minutes here, guys. Like I said, this is just another really good book. This is the complete medical herbal book. Practical guide to the healing properties of herbs with more than 250 remedies for common ailments. Tinctures, essential oils, infusions, compress, the list goes on. And this is what the inside of this book looks like. It's a Ginkgo. Wild strawberries, bladderwrack, gravel's root, eucalyptus, yams, purple coneflower, chamomile, cayenne pepper, cabbage, the pot marigold, borage, yarrow. Got Miss Abby coming along. Hello, Abby. So it's the A to Z of medical herbs, medicinal herbs. This is a really good book, guys. Basil, the parts used, like every section is the same thing. Peony, what part of the peony to use, the applications and the way to use them. If you're looking for a good book, guys, this is another one. Medicinal herbs, a beginner's guide. Starting out, try this one if you like. Same thing, golden seal, elderberry, how to make elderberry syrup, the dandelions, the medicinal uses of those, the parts used, the root, the leaf, the flower. Tells you what vitamins are in it, safety factors, common chamomile tea, how to make that. Growing burdock, aloe vera, turmeric, thyme, sage, ginger, fire cider, how to make that, garlic, more cayenne pepper. Same goes, guys. Good books. The Healing Herbs, the ultimate guide to the powers of nature's medicines. RX for basil, the safety factor, resto, aloe, allspice. Oh, I just seen allspice. Allspice. I do believe this is pretty well in alphabetical order, so it's just not easy to do with one hand. Mullein, the candlewick plant, from nosebleeds to mother's milk, healing with nettle, hay fever, the safety factors, melon tree, healing with papayas, penroyal, rhubarb, powerful Asian laxative, sage, safety factors with St. John's wort, healing with skullcap, the safety factors, sedatives from the garden. Hello, Abby. Stretch, stretch. Thyme. Witch hazel. These are all good books, guys. And I know a lot of people are asking different questions about different books and so forth on different medical issues. So that's the reason I'm doing this video out. And last but not least, this is a hard book to find. And when you do find it, it's quite expensive. This is the Encyclopedia of Herbs and Spices. The majority of the books that you're going to come across that look quite a lot like this one is going to omit this.